pretty awesome, right? I like the times I've met her.
She's very like says it all. She's like my friend that will be like, don't worry about it. Like she's kind of like, okay,
Here's a better offer for you.
yeah, like she's very honest, but I
Trust.
would never like she would never talk about it. Like she's very loyal, very honest. I met her this time.
Outside of.
I was like,
I'm talking mini golf. Welcome to club, everybody.
hi, Capernaum friends. How's it going? You guys have a fun day today? Yeah? Oh, we're doing push-ups. I love it. Good day?
No,
What was the
Graham.
highlight from today?
Graham, I'm watching.
Anybody? What'd you say? Are your Rochester friends in here?
Not if I tickle you first.
Are you guys? Oh wait, are you guys?
We're
Isn't
ready
it
when
early?
everyone else is.
You guys part of? You're
All
part
right,
of
let's
this
get
group.
someone to open the doors. Music, get that playing. How'd they get in here?
I think you guys snuck in. They said you were helping.
These Rochester boys are nothing but trouble.
don't
In the
know.
best way.
I don't
In the
know.
best way. Welcome to club, everybody. Welcome to club.
Come on in.
Hey, do we know this song?
Don't you wait to try it.
Paul.
Welcome to club. Paul's out here doing a meet and greet.
O'Malley knows it. Welcome to club. Welcome
Paul's
to club.
getting signatures. Paul's signing autographs.
Paul is the coolest person I've ever met.
Welcome to club. Come on in.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
You guys have a fun day today? You guys have a fun day? What was the highlight? What was the highlight? Best part. Banana boat. Love it. Do you guys fall off?
What is that? Don't you wait to try it.
Welcome to club. Come on in.
Welcome to club. I love the slow clap. Wanna take my broken heart? Are you scared to start?
Welcome to club. Come on
Welcome in.
We got a bunch of
Welcome
camo
in.
shirts. Those are really selling at the store.
Hey,
I like it. Oh yeah.
welcome to club. Don't you wait to try it. Bum bum bada bum. Are you scared to fight it? Welcome in. Welcome
Come on
in. Do you want to take my broken heart? Are you scared to start?
Welcome to club. Come on in. Let's fill in a little more on this side.
There's
over
plenty
here.
of room in this place. Keep on scooching. Scared to start.
All right.
Welcome in, welcome in. How about that free time? Yeah, let's go. What a beautiful day. I think y'all know the drill. We got some songs to sing.
Let's keep filling into this side too. We got some extra space over here.
Yeah. Men's in the light. As we say, side by side. As a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. Get low. Oh, 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 oh. Higher. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 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 hey. We found love in a hopeless door. Love and life, I will divide. 'Cause I need you more. When a heartbeat in my mind. It's too late, I'm feeling I just can't deny. I gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 This is the build-up. Yellow. Man's in the light. We were swaying side by side as a shadow crosses mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 Oh, boom. Don't worry, there's more. Hey, if you're excited for tonight, let me hear you say, "Ayo!" I never let you go. I can take you places you've never been before. Baby, you get a chance, understand it every night. I got money in my hands that I'm really on you. Chilling by the fire while we eating fondue. I don't know about you, but I know about you. Sister, hello to sing it. I like to be anything you want. Hey, girl, let me talk to you. If what? If I was your boyfriend, never let you go. Keep you in my arm, girl. You never be alone. And I can be a gentleman anything you want. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I'd never let you go. Tell me what you don't. Leave it in a light year. Clap it out. Yeah, you already know. Make it shine bright like a lady in the snow. Girlfriend, you can be my girlfriend. And the end of the night till the world ends. I'd like to be everything you want. Hey girl, let me talk to you. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go. Keep you on my arm, girl. You never be alone. I can be a gentleman any day you want. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I'd never let you go. So give me a chance. You're all I need, girl. Spend a week with your boy, I'll be calling you my girlfriend. If I was your man, I'd never leave, girl. And I just wanna love you. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go. Keep you on my arm, girl. You never be alone. And what? I can be a gentleman anything you want. If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I'd never let you go. Sway clap. Yeah. Hey. Hey. If I was your boyfriend. Hey.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, we're loving the energy tonight, but you guys can take
2 steps back and take a seat, take a load off your feet.
We're really getting that down there, Coach.
Oh, hello. So good to see you all today.
Hello. Hello. My name is Coach Colangelo, but you can call me... That sounds nice.
Hello. My name is Coach D'Angelo, but hey, you can call me Coach.
That's right. And together we are...
That's right.
We are the best, all right, because we coach the best.
That's right. Really well said, Coach. And we've coached the best because, well, we are the best.
And we got one thing to say to you today, all right? Does this look familiar? That's
Oh,
right.
hey, here we go.
That's right.
Here we go. Back
That's
out.
right. Ben Simmons. Coached him in
Hey.
2nd grade PE gym class, all right? Never could teach that one how to shoot, all right? Still a great kid.
That's right. Coach, what did we come here to do?
Well, we didn't come here to talk about our past.
That's
no, we got a great group of kids here, all
We
right?
should do.
And we
should
came
do.
to make them mobile.
We came here to make you agile.
All right, we came here to make you hostile.
Hey, but most of all, we came here to make you cry. Tears of joy by playing some games. You see your name on the screen. Come on down and bring your leader. Make sure to bring your leader. You got a leader, bring him down. You got a leader, bring that leader down.
Come on up here.
Bring that leader with you.
Watch
Bring
out
that
here, watch
leader
out
with
here.
you. You got a leader. Bring that leader with you. Hey, come on down. Come on down.
Oh, wow.
Bring your leader. Bring
Oh,
your
wow.
leader. Come on down and bring that leader with you.
Oh, wow, a lot of energy.
Hey, Coach, who are we coaching today?
All right. Why don't you go ahead and say your name, say where you're from, all right, and tell us who you got with you today.
I'm Jesse from Lakeville, and I've got Bo.
All right, that's a good song, crew. All right. Gonna need to say your name, where you're from, and who you got with you.
I'm Stella. I'm from Rochester, Minnesota, and this is Emily Baber.
All right. Same deal here, all right. Name, where you're from, and who you got with you.
I'm Luke. I'm from Midland, Michigan. This is my buddy Gavin.
All right. I like that, Luke. Luke's been watching Brady up here. I'm Luke from here. All right, good hand movements and everything. All right, name, from, person.
Natalie, Eastern Ottawa, and this is Maddie.
Let's go. All right, look at these 2 tall cups of water over here. All right. Name, where you from, who you got here?
I'm Drew from Eastern Ottawa, and this is Whitey.
Look at those 2, Coach. What do we got going on today, Coach?
All right, today we got a little name that tune with a twist, okay? Bang, ah. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Just toss that right back up here.
Did you
Thank
miss it,
for me.
Coach? And I missed it?
Hey, it's all right. That would have been cool if it went in, though. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little name that tune, okay? But there's going to be a little bit of a twist, all right? A little bit of a twist. What we're going to do is you have to grab this ball. The first person to grab this ball and dunk it in that hoop gets to lock it in and name that tune, okay? Your leader is up here with you. You and your leader get to collaborate a little bit. If your leader maybe knows the tune, they can help you out, okay? They can help you out. Now, we like a little bit of defense, but we don't like a lot of bit of defense. Isn't that right, Coach?
All right, Coach, you're making the rules tonight, bro.
Just a little bit of defense. Just a little bit of defense.
All right. We're talking, what are we talking? NBA All-Star Game defense. All right.
No, you got it's a dunk. You can dunk it. You can grab this ball and maybe a little shimmy shake, and then you're gonna want to throw it down just like that. Did you see that? All right, yeah, ball maybe lays it. All right, so just like that. So we're gonna set this ball right here. Okay, we're gonna set this ball right here. We set that ball right there. Once you name that tune, once you know what that tune is, you can grab that ball and you can slam it in, okay? Coach, you have that microphone still?
I do have that microphone still. I do not, but I will in a second.
All right. Coach, put the microphone away.
Forgot the game.
Coach,
All right, here we
Coach
go.
got the microphone. Do you want to head over by the basketball hoop?
I would love to, Coach.
All right, DJ, go ahead and play that first tune, okay? Play that first tune.
Season by Noah Khan.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it.
And title.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. He got it. All right, DJ, play that second tune. Uh-oh.
Luther by Kendrick Lamar.
This guy knows his tunes. He knows his tunes. All right, DJ. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
This kid.
All right,
You
we've been
should
getting a
see
lot of
the-
answers on that side. We've been getting a lot of answers on that side. So
you
we're
should
gonna head
see
for
the look this kid's giving me as he tells the title. It's right in the eyes.
You know, in the golf world, we call that a handicap. Okay?
All right.
In the golf world, we call that a handicap. So you can go ahead and play that next tune. Oh wow!
The Wicked theme song.
No way!
Wicked popular?
That's right.
Popular. Popular. Popular.
All right, DJ. Immediate, immediate, immediate.
Ordinary, Alex Warren.
Wow. Wow.
They're saying the name like they're mad at me,
That's
Coach.
good right there. That's good right there. I think we got a few more for him, Coach. Isn't that right, Coach?
That's right, Coach.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, it's state. No, it's state.
Oh. Hey, yo.
Wait, what did he say?
Not what he said. It's
Yeah, get
about
over
what
there,
you
Jesse.
say.
Get over there, Jesse. You can go ahead and grab the ball if you want.
Don't stop believing Bon Jovi.
Here's the thing.
We're going over here.
There we go.
I didn't see any conclusive things here. All
Jesse,
right, here we
Jesse,
go.
this one's coming to Jesse.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
That's right!
That is correct.
Let's go, buddy.
Inconclusive video replay there. Had no idea who made that.
Yeah, you can hold on to that right there. Do a little Charlie Brown, you know. Put one finger on the top. Poster.
Cell phone.
What was that?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Hotline Bling by Drake.
That's right. That's right. I think we got two more songs, Coach.
This girl's just getting offensive rebounds, putting them back in there.
I think
Little
we got
Angel
two more
Reese.
songs. I think we got two more. Yeah, Charlie Brown, that right there. One finger, that's right. But don't pull it away. Don't pull it away. Yeah, you are going to pull it away. Look at him. He was... Poster. Oh, what?
Three.
Beautiful things. Benson Boone.
Count it at the buzzer. Count it.
I think we
All right,
got
Coach.
one more. I think we got one more.
And how much is this one worth, Coach?
This one's... that's such a great question. This one's worth 5, okay?
5
This
points.
one's worth
All right, that's a
5
big one.
points. This one's worth
That's
5
a big
points.
one.
Uh-oh.
This is more defense than I thought. This is a lot of defense all of a sudden. They really want to win this game. She got it back. Jump ball. Tie goes to the person who had it first. All right, here we go.
That's What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction.
That is correct. All right. Let's give a hand for all of our contestants. Round of applause. Great job, Jesse. Great job. You can come up to the middle. Here. Everyone can take a seat. That was our last one.
Good work.
All right. Great job, everyone.
Jesse.
You can come
Good
to the
work,
middle
good
here. Right here, right in the middle.
There you
This
go.
is for you,
This is for
Stella.
you.
Taylor, enjoy it from UK, everyone. Come on up here. Help me with this one.
Keep them there, boys. Keep them there. Keep them there. Keep them there. They stay. They stay.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing, Coach.
All right, Coach.
I love a little name that tune dunk, baby.
That's it for us today.
Sure is, but wait, Coach.
But wait.
There's more.
There's a coach dash.
We got ourselves
today,
a coach
all right?
dash.
And
all
today
right.
we're going to be racing for breakfast at the beach tomorrow, all right? Breakfast at the beach, or if it's a little chilly, breakfast and cartoons, all right? A special little breakfast tomorrow. Good luck to our participants, but Coach, remember.
Hey, before we go, we just want you all to remember, it's 10% luck.
20% skill.
It's 15% concentrated power of will.
It's 5% pleasure.
But it's 50% pain.
That's 100% reason
to remember the name. The name's Coach.
The name's Coach,
and we'll see you later.
Next time. Good luck.
We'll see you later. Hey, Coach Dash, Coach Dash, Coach Dash.
All right, you guys can stand on up. We got some songs for you. I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you weren't around. And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yeah, today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Here we go. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yeah, today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. you know I still love you, babe.
Here we go, bring it down.
But I know we weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Hey. All right, all right. All right, we got one more. It'll be fine by dustlight, I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones, drive your young mind crazy. When you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm screwed if I do, and I'm done if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. And I'll miss you in the mornings when I see you, son. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. Here we go. All right, let's sing this out. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, and how I just hate you. Please turn your headlights around. I need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from bold light. And your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this wood used to be. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew, and how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around. Everybody give it up for Paul. He loves it. He loves it. All right, you guys can take 2 big steps backward. Take a seat, take a seat.
Hey everybody, it's me, Todd, the TikTok Obsessed Dancing Dad, and I'm here with my friends, the Tech Team, here with another hot, fresh TikTok for you. that's another successful TikTok by Todd.
Oh my favorite people here. Hi, oh my. Here, can I come here? Hi, oh my. Oh my gosh, I love them all. I love them. Hi.
Hello.
I'm going to squeeze right here. Can I squeeze here?
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
What a day.
Oh my
There are
goodness.
so many of them.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Hello. My name
gosh.
is Latte Nate.
And I'm Mocha Kate, the queen of caffeine.
And we are
Baristas!
That's right. We were sent here from Starbucks Global to look for the next, latest, and greatest generation of baristas.
Yes, Viva, because we've been doing this for a very long time.
Very long
Very
time
long time.
indeed, that's right. And let's just get straight to the chase, okay? We're caffeinated.
We are coordinated.
And we are calling your name. If you see your name on the screen, come on down.
Naomi! Welcome!
Hello.
You can come right here.
Come on back here. Who do we have with us today?
I'm Naomi from Minnesota Valley.
Yeah! Booyah! That's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever
I love
heard.
that name.
Oh my goodness.
And who is your leader?
Welcome, Naomi.
This is Natalie.
Oh, it's Natalie! Oh, it's Natalie. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay.
Naomi, we are so glad you are here.
We are so glad you're here.
So this here, well, why don't you tell her?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so
Tell
this
her.
is what we're going to do, okay? Restocking is a very important part of being a barista. Isn't that right, Mocha Kate?
Very important.
So you have a stack of cups here, okay? Sometimes we make little art out of the cups in case people, want to give us a bigger tip or something. So what you are going to do is stack those cups into one singular stack as quickly as you can, but you have 1 minute to do it, okay? You have 1 minute. Do you think you
Plenty
can
of
do it? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're going to count it down from 3,
2,
1, go! Oh, it's amazing.
Oh,
it's
my,
amazing.
oh,
Ah! Ah! Oh my God! It's amazing! It's amazing! This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen! Oh my gosh! It's amazing! It's amazing!
Did you see that?
It's amazing!
It was perfect.
It's
I
amazing!
can't even believe it. Oh my.
Mocha Kate, oh.
This is amazing. We have
Oh, my goodness.
our next barista.
That was amazing.
Wow. High
That
five
was-
me. Ah!
High five me now. Oh my goodness, it is clear that you have more than enough talent to join our crew. Let's give it up for her
Give it
one
up
more
for
time.
Naomi.
You can take a seat, Naomi. Thank you so much. Thank you
You
so
may
much.
grab a seat.
Oh, Mocha Kate.
Wow.
Oh,
We
that
did
was-
it again. They did it again.
That was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my
I love
goodness.
these guys. I'll
Oh
say it.
my goodness. There's so much talent in this room. I wish you could have all of you up here and join our Starbucks
Me
crew.
too.
Oh, but we have to go.
We have to go. So many orders.
We do. I'm Latte Nate.
And I'm Mocha Kate.
And we are Baristas! We'll see you later. Goodbye. We love you.
right, you guys can stand on up as you're able. And we're going to settle in a little bit. As you guys have kind of noticed, each night we've been doing a song that kind of either teaches us a little bit about a God or has some themes about God. But tonight's song is kind of written a little bit more like a prayer or a response to what God has for us. So I really hope that this could just be, even if you don't know the song or if it's a new song for you, just a time that you can kind of reflect or kind of think about some of the things that Brady's shared and how your heart is responding to what he's shared and what God has for you. So let's sing this one together. guys sound great. Alrighty, you guys can take 2 big steps backward and take a seat.
Like I should. You guys are electric tonight. Am I on? All right, all right. Hey, I got a couple shout outs. I got to play some hoops with the Kenowa Hill boys. Where are you guys at, Kenowa Hills? Yes. Hey, thanks for getting me in. That's the first time I played in like 2 weeks. That was really fun. And Natalie, I don't know where you're from, Natalie. Where's Natalie from? Natalie, where are you from? Eastern Ottawa. I tell you what, she's a hooper right there. She's got a future. Hey, but this has been so fun. You guys having a good day so far? All right, sweet, sweet. Hey, how many of you have been to Chicago before? Even Chicago? Okay, so if you go to Chicago, you fly into 2 airports. You either fly into O'Hare or Midway. Okay, so I'm going to take you back to Midway. This is the summer between my junior and senior year. All right? Is that me? How we doing back there? Am I on? No. All right, give me a sec. How are we doing now? Anything? Oh boy. All right. We love you, Bernie. Thank you. Love you guys. It just went on? Oh my gosh. The struggle is real. We did it. All right. Hey, sorry about that. All right, here we are. So, come with me to Midway. It's the summer between my junior and senior year of college. And I'm going to pick up this family from vacation. And this family, let me tell you about them. I knew them through Young Life, and they are so good to me. They let me live with them over the summer. I don't have to pay rent. They're letting me eat like family meals with them, home-cooked, delicious meals. They give me my own room. They don't even, they actually are paying me to do chores around the house. So I am so eager at any opportunity I can get to repay the favor, right? I want them to really feel like it's been worth having me around. So I go into the airport, and there's 2 things I noticed right away. First thing is that there's tons of traffic, pretty typical in Chicago, but tons of traffic. So it's a lot of stop and go. I'm driving a few feet, hit the brakes, driving a few feet. And the second thing is that I am totally exhausted. I am struggling to keep my eyes open. Okay, so I vividly remember I'm doing loops around Midway. I'm too cheap to park. It's $2, but I'm like, nope, you won't do that. I'm going to just keep doing loops. And so I'm doing one of these loops, and I remember the song Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus is on. If you sing it, or if you know it, sing it with me. Here we go. Okay. You guys. Hey, it was a banger then. It is still a banger now. That was good. Hey, this is how I hear it. Go ahead, play. Don't sing this time. Just listen. All right. So, in the 10 seconds that is that chorus, I close my eyes and I fall asleep behind the wheel. So when we were in that little traffic, I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes for 1 second. I got my foot on the brake, I put my head back, and what was a long blink turned into actual fell asleep. And so when Miley Cyrus is singing Party in the USA, my foot is coming off the brake and I'm ramming into the car in front of me. I wake up and I actually thought the person behind me hit me because I was like, I didn't fall asleep behind the wheel. So I look behind me, and I run into the guy again. So I do 2 hits into the guy in front of me. And I wake up, and I park my car, and ooh, that doesn't sound good. I park my car. It's the jacket. Adam, I'm trusting you on this. All right, how are we now? I am sorry. All right, y'all. Hey, the name's Coach. The name is Coach. All righty. Thank you, Coach. So, here we go. All right. So I immediately put the car in park. And I get out. And the guy in front of me is screaming at me. Obviously, for good reason. He has the right to do so. And I get out. I'm like, oh, did I do any damage? I get out to look at it. And he's like, this is an Aston Martin. Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like I got some car people in the house. Hey, an Aston Martin, I looked this up later. An Aston Martin on the cheap end is like $300,000. And on the expensive end, it gets up to $3.5 million. I had crushed the trunk of an Aston Martin. I'm obviously feeling terrible. So after we get it all figured out with this guy, the screaming man, I go and I pick up these, my friends, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Because the other thing that happened was I was driving their minivan. So it wasn't just I hit an Aston Martin, I was driving their minivan. And the way it works in Illinois, I don't want to get into the weeds too much, but the person, it's not just the person who's driving the car, it's the person who owns the car that's in the accident that pays for everything. So my mistake is about to cost this family who's been so good to me a lot of money. So I'm ready. I got my apology ready. I'm saying, hey, I'm willing to pay for everything. I'm so sorry for that. And they stop me in the middle of my apology. And they say, you're forgiven. You're not going to pay a penny. We will take on the full cost. And that was such a relief. There really is one of the most profound experiences I've ever had of love and forgiveness in my life. This week, we've been talking about the life and the actions of Jesus, and we're hitting a turning point tonight. Last night, you may have left my talk asking the question, can God still love me? If sin has separated us from God and we cannot save ourselves, how can I be brought back into a relationship with a perfect God? See, we all want to be loved. We want to be chosen. We want to know that we are worth it. And I hope if there's one thing you've discovered about Jesus this week, it's that when he sees sin, he does not run away from it, but he runs toward it. It's the mess and the brokenness he moves toward. He is constantly, we've only looked at a couple stories, but I promise you, he is constantly loving the unlovable, choosing the unchosen, and speaking worth into those who feel worthless. Let's see what Jesus will do with us. We saw what he did with the bleeding woman. He healed her by the touch of his garment. He met her in her desperate situation. Can he meet us in our desperate situation with sin? Will he be the rescuer king? Let's dive into the Bible to find out. So, despite all the amazing things that Jesus was doing, healing people, miracles, amazing teaching, just bringing love and goodness into the world, there was a group of people that were growing in their hatred for him. And it was actually the religious people. Because here's what was happening. People started to believe that he was God. And they started to put their faith in him as the rescuer king. And the religious people were furious because they would have labeled Jesus a fraud. And so,
they decide they need to arrest Jesus. So they accuse him of crimes he didn't commit, and they arrest him. And at his arrest, one of his close friends is the one who turns him over to his enemies, betrays him. The rest of his friends abandon him. And one of his very, very, very best friend denies even knowing him. And Jesus is left utterly alone. And he goes to this trial. And the trial is done at night. It's sketchy. There's no validity to it. But there's this critical moment in the trial where it says this: "Are you the Messiah?" Also, the rescuer king, the son of the blessed one. And Jesus replies, "I am." In that moment, Jesus is saying, hey, I know you've heard people are believing that I'm God and putting their trust in me. Let me just tell you, I am God. I'm not hiding that anymore. And this infuriates them. They actually say he's worthy to die because of this claim. And in order for them to kill him, they need to turn him over to a man named Pilate, who is in charge of this area of the region. And so they turn him over to Pilate, and Pilate finds him innocent. Pilate's like, this man has done nothing wrong. But even so, Pilate comes back to the religious leaders, and this is what happens. I've asked Emily from Central Montana to read for us tonight. Yeah, Emily. Is Emily in the house?
Right here.
There you are. Do you have that microphone?
I do, yeah.
Okay, great.
"Do you want me to release to you the King of the Jews?" asked Pilate, knowing it was out of self-interest that the chief priests had handed Jesus over to him. But the chief priests stirred up the crowds to have Pilate release Barabbas instead. "What shall I do then with the one you call King of the Jews?" Pilate asked them. "Crucify him," they shouted. "Why? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted louder, "Crucify him."
So, not wanting to disappoint the crowd, and even though he knows he's innocent, Pilate sends Jesus to be crucified. And so Jesus, the one that has been so good, the one that has been so kind, he's sent off, and he is going to be beaten and severely humiliated. He's almost unrecognizable with how badly he was beaten. And they take his hands, the hands that have been touching and healing so many people, and they spread them across the cross. And they take nails, and they drill those nails through his hands into the cross. And then they take his feet, and they cross them over each other, and they take an even bigger nail. And through his feet, they pierce his feet to the cross. The cross is one of the most terrible torture devices humans have ever thought of. You see what happens? They lift him up off the ground. All that's done on the ground. They lift him up. And I used to think people died of blood loss when they were crucified, but actually people die of suffocation, because here's what happens. When Jesus is on the cross, all of his weight is coming in through his legs, okay? And his legs are held up by that one nail to the cross. And so as he gets weaker and weaker, he drops lower and lower and lower until he can no longer get breath into his lungs. And so the one who breathed life into us breathes his final breath for us. It is the greatest injustice done in the history of the world. The perfect person, the sinless man, God himself, dies the death that sinners deserve. And an eyewitness described this moment, and they said this. He's close to the cross. It's one of his closest friends, and he said, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. Jesus finished what he came here to do. This was a rescue mission. He died in our place, a willing and perfect sacrifice. He took the death that we deserve. Remember, his name means he will save his people from their sins. I don't know what you've heard about Jesus, but if you haven't heard this, Jesus died for our sins so we could experience forgiveness, so our relationship with God could be restored, and so that we could join him in his kingdom now and for eternity. Here's the deal. As humans, we are going to worship something. Okay? It is hardwired in us. We are going to devote ourselves to something beyond ourselves. We are longing for direction and purpose. So the question isn't, will you worship something? The question is, what will you worship? Who will be your king? What will you put the crown on in your life? And here's the deal. All of these counterfeit kings, they cannot carry the weight or the significance of being worshiped. They will let you down. They will crush you. And Jesus, he showed us, he proved us that he will not crush us, but instead he is crushed for us. If you're wondering, can I trust Jesus? If you're worried that maybe is he a kind or a cruel king? Is he a good or a greedy king? Is he a self-sacrificing king or a selfish king? He answers it on the cross. He is the king that we have all been longing for. He is the true and good and perfect king. Yesterday I shared with you guys about my friend Ryan falling down the cliff, the face of that cliff. And he screamed for the love of God break. And I want to say to you tonight that the cross is for the love of God, someone intervening to save us. The cross is all about love. There's one more detail I want to highlight tonight. As he's getting beaten and humiliated, it says that they will put this crown of thorns on his head. It says this. If you can go to the scripture right before that. They twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on him, as if to say, you are not a king, but you are a joke. We've taken the crown off of Jesus' head. See, Jesus wants to be true to his name. He wants to be our rescuer king. He is the king we need. And here's the deal. You don't have to make Jesus your king. You can keep holding out hope that these kings will rescue you. But Jesus proves that he can, and he did. These kings cannot deliver on what you're longing for. These kings cannot offer freedom and forgiveness. Only Jesus can do that. And I love the way one of my favorite authors, Brennan Manning, describes this moment on the cross. He says this: Jesus sweated blood, was lashed with a whip and showered with spit, and was fixed to a cross and died, whispering forgiveness on us all. And he said, and I also love the way it's described in the Bible in Colossians. It says this: for God rescued us from the kingdom of darkness and transferred us into the kingdom of his dear Son, who purchased our freedom and forgave our sins. We were on his mind. He stayed on the cross for us so that we can experience forgiveness. He stayed on the cross so that we can make him our king and join his kingdom. And you might be asking why. Why did he have to die? Couldn't God just forgive him? And it's an imperfect metaphor, but like the Aston Martin story. The family said, hey, you're forgiven. But there were still repairs and costs to be made. On the cross, Jesus both extends forgiveness and says, I will take the cost that you owe for your sin. He dies so that we can live with God. So, we've taken the crown off of Jesus' head. And he willingly takes up this crown of thorns. This crown that represents sacrifice, suffering, and pain. He says, you've taken the crown I deserve off my head, but I will willingly take this one on. Jesus is not a reluctant rescuer king. He is a willing rescuer king. He is true to his name. He says, I will go as far as I need to go to bring you back to God. I'm willing to go all the way to my death to bring you back to God. The Bible says that God demonstrated his own love for us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And just like the bleeding woman, he didn't wait for her to get cleaned up in order to bring her healing. And it's the same for us. Jesus doesn't wait for us to be perfect, to get our lives all cleaned up, to become our rescuer king. He wants you now as you are, and there's nothing you can do to earn it. It is all the kindness and grace of God. So it's not a question of can you be in relationship with God, but will you? It's not a question of if God loves you. That has been answered on the cross. The question is, will you receive that love and love him back? You see, true love lets someone else decide, lets them decide to love them back. You're not forced to love them back. You can choose to love God back. And so life with these kings, with these counterfeit kings, they're not working. These kings are not worthy of your worship. They will fail you or crush you. And Jesus is saying, are you tired of putting the crown on things that are meant to be kings? On the things that cannot hold that weight? Things that are not worthy, that will ultimately fail or crush you. And he's saying, will you join my family? I want to bring you back as sons and daughters of the King. I want you to join my kingdom, put the crown back on my head, and let me be king. I don't think there's a more important thing for you to consider in your life. So tonight I want to give you a gift. I want to give you the gift that's really hard to find at Young Life Camp. Time alone in silence. And I want you to consider some of the things that we've talked about this week and consider that invitation from Jesus. He's asking, will you let me be your rescuer king? And if that's something that you want, then I want you to talk to God about that tonight. And if it's something that you're not ready for, I want you to talk to God about that too. God can handle your honesty. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to leave here silently. I'll pray and we'll leave silently. And you guys will spread out across camp. You won't go into any cabins or buildings, but you're welcome to be anywhere else on the grounds of camp. And you're going to sit there, and I'm asking that you would give some space to people around you. Don't sit next to anybody, and please don't distract anybody. Because I really believe that some people are going to experience the love of God in a way that they never have before tonight. And I just do not want any distractions there while that happens. When you hear some music, you can head back to your cabins for cabin time, and then we'll have some activities after that. So I'd love to pray for you, and then we'll leave silently. Jesus, thank you for dying for us. Thank you for loving us. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, leave silently, please.